U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris paid her respects Tuesday to assassinated former Japanese leader Shinzo Abe, but also used her time in the region to stress how the U.S. values Japan and South Korea as strong allies in the face of an emboldened China.
The alliance between Japan and the United States is a cornerstone of what we believe is integral to peace, stability, and prosperity in the Indo-Pacific region. And it is something we prioritize because we also believe it is in the best interest of the American people in terms of their security and prosperity, and we do believe the same for the Japanese people.
Harris plans to underscore the U.S. commitment to the region by visiting, on Thursday, the Demilitarized Zone that divides South Korea from its isolated neighbor. That makes her the highest-profile U.S. visitor to the zone since former President Donald Trump, who went in 2019. The pariah state accuses the U.S. of provocation.
The United States compelled the DPRK to adopt a law on the policy of nuclear forces in defiance of the U.S. hostility. The United States should clearly understand that its heinous and hostile policy against the DPRK over the past 30 years had just brought about today's reality.
Analysts say that North Korea clearly dislikes the closeness between the U.S. and South Korea.
North Korea has expressed displeasure about this in a way that only they can. There was another ballistic missile test that they conducted over the weekend, and it's widely expected that they will conduct another nuclear test in the weeks ahead this fall.
Analysts say they don't anticipate any policy announcements from this trip, which included sit-downs with the leaders of South Korea and Australia. But John Stone says the vice president goes to Asia with a mission.
I think one of her main purposes is to quietly encourage both Prime Minister Kishida and President Yoon to try to make progress in this relationship, because I think solidarity between the United States, South Korea, and Japan on key issues in the region really sends a powerful message.
She may be bringing other messages, too. In a video previewing the visit, analyst Shihoko Goto noted that Harris, the first American woman to serve as vice president, is breaking some new ground in a traditionally conservative space.
The White House is calling it a meeting with groundbreaking Korean women. And so this is really an opportunity to focus on an issue that is close to Harris's own political interest, which is female empowerment.
It is delicate, difficult, and diplomatic work. And this is just the beginning. Harris's trip takes her Thursday to the sharp edge of a continuing, simmering Korean conflict, just 38 kilometers from Pyongyang. Anita, Powell, VOA News, the White House.